Hi, everyone. I wanted to touch on a subject today that it doesn't have anything to do with marketing. It's more focused on business, but it is something that has always been sort of a pet peeve of mine, and it is the discussion of a company being a family. Uh, and this is specific, I think, to company leaders or managers who look to have this kind of dynamic in their organization. While I think it's admirable to try to make sure that people feel at home, that they are part of this, group of collective that's after one goal, I think it is a disservice to your employees to call it a family. It is a community. We, just as you may be part of a community of moms or dads or runners or gym goers or golfers, those are all things where people have interests and they come together and they share this common goal and they talk, or they're getting something out of it. That's what a business is. It's a community, but it's a paid community. It's something where both the company and the employer are getting something mutually beneficial out of it. The employee is getting paid. They are doing something that hopefully brings them gratification in what they're doing. It makes them grow. You get to learn about different people, different products. It's an educational environment. And then the company gets the benefit of this person's work, and it's a two-way street. That's another thing, is that, and it can be a separate topic, but never let your company take advantage of you, because you are also providing value, and so you shouldn't be considered an indentured servant. But anyway, being a family is not something that should be entering into the talk of being part of a company. It is a community. And I do think that when you are creating that community, you have things that you expect from people and how they behave. Obviously, there are rules about how you engage with others, how you respect them, inclusivity, making sure that everybody feels they're welcome, listening, collaboration. All of those things are hugely important. But at the end of the day, a company can terminate you. You can quit your company. You can break up. And that's not something that usually happens in a family. Obviously, there are people who no longer talk to each other, that they're brothers and sisters or mothers and children, things like that. But for the most part, a family has to tolerate the other individuals. You accept them for who they are, even if you don't agree with them. And it just becomes something that you don't do in business. There are liabilities. You can be sued. You're not suing each other in a family. So for people who are in a leadership position, I really recommend that you not talk about your business as a family. You talk about it as a group of like-minded individuals, or your community, or something similar to that, because it really does screw with people's brains when they are laid off, when they are fired, when they are demoted, when they are pushed out for some reason. You do a disservice to those individuals, and that's not fair. So if you're going to talk about your business as a community, talk about the benefits that you bring to these individuals, and do what you say. If you say that you're inclusive, if you say that you're collaborative, live that as a leader is what you should be doing, is ensuring that these things that you have promised your employees that you will deliver on those. But please keep family out of the discussion, because it is not fair to those individuals, because they are given certain time off. Even if you have unlimited vacation, let's be frank, nobody's going to be taking 6 months off, even if it's unlimited. There are certain guardrails around that. You're going to be wanting them to deliver on whatever it is that they've committed to. You have tough love. I guess that's a similar thing that you have to a family, but it's not a family. Let's be frank about that, and let's start eliminating that from our lexicon when we're talking about business. Let's call it a community. Let's call it a group of like-minded individuals. Let's talk about our business, all of those things. No family talk. That's my 2 cents.